Let's just stand on this table and talk to Emmerich. Ah, you have returned. Sir Emmerich, I am pleased to see that your recovery proceeds apace. May I introduce Ishtala, the fellow scion of the Seventh Dawn and Archon of Sherlayan. My lord, pray excuse for ongoing due pleasantries, but we seek your counsel regarding the etheric ram. Though we now possess the knowledge to build such a device, we yet lack an appropriate source of energy with which to power it. We believe, however, that Ishgard may possess the solution to our problem. You need not apologize, my lady. Eager am I to learn of your progress. Please tell me of this energy source that you believe we possess. You are certain that the Eye can lend its power to Master Matoya's etheric converger? At Justinian's command, yes. Very well, I shall speak with him. My thanks, Sir Emmerich. Nay, my friend, 'tis I who should thank you, as should every Ishgardian. You labor in our name with nary a care for your own safety. Let us next speak with Sid. He would doubtless be eager to begin work on the etheric ram. First nods of the night, let's go. That was a twofer. Okay, we head to the pillars. I'll be so sad when I lose my sprout. Wonder how long it stays on. I thought it was like a certain amount of account age, but I don't know. Ah, you're back. The preliminary work for Enterprise is more or less finished. Tell me you found a way to build the etheric ram. Greetings, Sid. It's been a while. This tome contains the fruits of my former master's research on a device known as Etheric Converger. Our RAM should operate on the self-same principle. Think of the follow on TikTok. Ah, where are my manners? Put a toy like this in my hand and I go off into my own world. God, it's good to see you, and bearing a gift besides. A very distracting one, if I might add. If I didn't know better, I'd think it was my name day. But there will be time for tearful reunions later. I'll make a start on the tome right away. So long as I have a grasp of the fundamentals, I should be able to knock something together, which leaves a small matter of the energy source. We believe we have found a solution to that problem as well. Pray forgive our lateness. The power of the Eye is not to be drawn upon lightly, but I believe we have sufficient cause to do so. So this is the fabled Eye. By the 12, it seethes. 'Tis a wonder such power can be contained, much less controlled. Boys, our friends have kindly provided all the ingredients. Let's see if we can't make something out of them. You're the chief. We're not resting till the etheric ram is optional. Operational. I won't wink asleep. Cart chocobo. Given the danger of the task that lies before us, I think it only right that we take a moment to bid our friends and allies farewell. Alas, it requires my assistance to Master Matoya's rather singular writings. Might I entrust the task of visiting those who will remain behind to you? So the hour is nigh. Would that I could join you in the coming battle, but with my wounds I fear I would only be a burden to you. In consorting with the Ascians and availing myself of primal powers, my father made himself an enemy of all that is good and right in the world. Do whatever you must to end his madness. May the Fury watch over you. Well, if it ain't my old friend Faedwin, off to face the Archbishop and his cronies, is it? Love to go and give those bastards a good walloping myself, that snake Sharabear? What? Care Bear? Carabear especially, but I've got to stay here and keep an eye on things. With the Archbishop gone, some of the poor folk might get in their heads to do something stupid like storming the pillars. Blood won't get us what we want, and I need to be around to remind them of that in case they forget. No need to worry about us anyway. I'll work with Sir Emmerich to preserve the peace. You just concentrate on settling the score with the Archbishop, eh? Off to Azizla soon. I'm not sure if that's a dungeon or a raid.
So you have to face the Archbishop then. Please be careful, and watch over the others, will you? We lost too many friends as it is. Some may yet return to us, but I couldn't bear to lose anyone else. I just couldn't. I realize it's asking a lot, but you're the strongest person I know. I don't think there's anything you can't achieve if you put your mind to it. So please, whatever else happens, keep everyone safe.
Exactly what she sounds like. Okay. This is it then. Go well, my friend. I shall pray to the Fury for your preservation. Mayhap you think it strange that a daughter of Garlemald should pray? I do not blame you. I used to think it passing strange myself. But that all changed when I discovered something dearer to me than mine own life. That after praying seemed the most natural thing in the world. Prayers are born of heartfelt faith, and manipulating the people's beliefs for his own twisted ends, the Archbishop makes a mockery of their existence. It cannot be borne. Back to Forton. Mistress Fortunes, how good of you to pay me a visit. It feels as if we were only yesterday. It were only yesterday when we first met here in this chamber. You came to us a fugitive seeking asylum, and now you bear the hopes of our nation upon your shoulders. Aww, the broken shield. We would not have told you, but when Harchefond begged me to accept you into our household, he described you as hope incarnate. At the time, I assumed that he was waxing lyrical, as was his wont, but I have come to see that he simply spoke the truth. You are hope, a shining beacon that shall guide the people of Ishgard through the raging snowstorm. Ugh, sadness. A memento. Were my son here, he would have wished to fight at your side in the battle to come. Take care, my friend, and return to us. So do I get like broken shield as a furnishing? Or what? Shield of sadness attained. Yeah, 3 zones complete, 2 near completion, then another zone we haven't even been to yet, I guess. Count Edmond bequeathed to you Lord Harchefond's shield, a noble gesture. We bear the hopes and dreams of full many souls. Let their faith in us be a source of strength and courage as we face our remaining trials. Work on the Enterprise is nearly complete. Let Ishtola know to make ready.
Until but recently, the Ishgardians have kept their doors firmly shut to outsiders. But thanks to you, we have found in them stout allies with whom we may fight to secure the future of the realm. Truly, you are the beacon of hope towards which all men are drawn.
Spare us the hyperbole. 'Tis not for praise that we fight.
Oh? In light of all we have achieved, I felt it only meet to express my gratitude.
All that we have achieved. Spoken like a true outsider. Until the war is over, we have achieved nothing. The coming battle is a chance to excise the root of this conflict, and by my hand it shall be done. Then you may speak of achievement.
'Twas not mine intent to make light of your struggle. If I have given offense, then I apologize. But if I may speak freely, you would do well to be wary of the Eye. Even now, it burns with insatiable hatred, watching unblinking for a sign of weakness. Should you falter for so much as a moment, it will surely consume you.
Save your concern. I will consume the Eye ere I let it consume me.
Oh, look who's here.
"12 be praised, thou hast not yet set forth. Cross sand and snow have I journeyed, that I might deliver this gift unto thee."
White Auracite. But whence did it come?
To mine amazement, it lay hid amongst Moonbreeder's last effects. 'Twas but blind chance or providence that I did hap to spy it. Let no man claim that my late friend e'er erred for lack of foresight. In the place whither thou goest, servants of darkness do lie in wait. Pray, give unto me thy pledge that thou wilt strike them down and avenge our fallen comrade.
Poor Moonbreeda. I miss her every day. I think that is the shortest conversation we've ever had with Urianger. Braddock, how are you doing tonight? Welcome in on Twitch. Let us go, Fadewind, as this law awaits.
Ah, excellent timing. We've just finished our work on the Enterprise. She's so much improved, I've decided to give her a new name to suit. The Enterprise Excelsior. Or simply the Excelsior if pressed for time. Once again, she'll carry Eorzea's protectors into battle. All aboard!
Braddock says, I keep telling myself I'm making alt and play through everything again before 7.0. You should do it. It's fun. There's loads of content. Loads of content.
Yet know that wheresoever you may go, my son's spirit goes with you. May the Fury grant you strength.
Return to us, all of you.
Yeah, Braddock, I've been uploading mildly edited VODs to YouTube. There's so many videos I still have yet to go through.
Enterprise Excelsior, engage.
I think in my YouTube videos, I'm only like just now about to take on Titan. That's what's out there on YouTube right now.
right. Get ready.
Are we parachuting in?
Eye of mine enemy, render unto me thy power! No, you will not claim me. I am the master.
Alright, let's see if we get through the defenses.
We're through!
That doesn't seem good.
Chief, we've got an Imperial battleship on our tail. And it's bleeding massive. Damn it! The bastards were waiting for us to open the door for them. I'm gonna try to shake them. Hang on to something.
This is not an agile craft, sir.
We're all going to die! Tataru! She won't take much more of this!
Too much to ask for,
The time
like,
has come
an
to use
easily
Evelyn's gift.
settled down landing, huh?
Much blood has been spilled in my name. And for what? For a false cause that I created for want of the warmth of companionship. Saint Shiva, pray Svelga. Pray forgive this fool. But even now, I cannot let go of my dream. My dream of a tomorrow in which no child need freeze alone in the snow.
Were they aware, I wonder, of Hraesvelgur's existence? Imperials?
Thank you, Hraesvelgur.
Is that Azel? What does she mean to do?
Oh goddess, born of mine own hopes and dreams, for the last time, I beseech you. Fill this vessel with your light.
Nice. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. NJ, thank you for sharing the live on TikTok. I was expecting her to, like, diamond dust it, but that works too. She's dying out there. Can we, like, haul her in somehow? That's...
Farewell, warrior of light. And thank you for showing me the way.
Oh no, is she dead, Jed?
No!
No!
This ether. It was a crystal of light.
What the hell? We have a Dragoon. He could have just, like, jumped and we could have held on. Oh.
She, too, was one of Hydaelyn's chosen.
Fare you well, my lady.
Oh, man. Tired of this Game of Thrones shit. Stop killing the ones I like. You can take Alphino. Alphino's right there. Braddock says no. I don't know about you, but I'm glad to be back on solid ground, even if said ground is floating in the sky. When that Imperial battleship appeared, I honestly thought we were finished, and we would have been had your friend not arrived when she did. 12 grant her mercy. Brief though our time was, Issair was a true friend, a gentle soul who fought for her beliefs. She would have made a fine scion. What is a scion but one who fights for our cause? Her hopes survive thanks to her sacrifice. Let that be enough. Yet I cannot help but wonder, how came she to know of our presence here? From Rael Svelga, I would wager. He will have felt my channeling of the Eye's power. It would seem they were able to make peace with one another in the end. She gave her life because she believed in us. We owe it to her to see our mission through. See that dome-like structure further in? Let's make our way there. Okay, so maybe this isn't a trial, maybe this is its own zone. Okay. I thought for sure we were walking into a trial. The Isle's sentinels don't seem to frequent this area. We should be safe here. Let's talk strategy, shall we? First of all, in the interest of efficiency, I suggest we make this place our base camp. We can coordinate the search for the Archbishop from here. I have no objections. Now that we stand upon Azizla, I am struck by the vastness of the Isle. We must needs be methodical if we are to find our quarry. Good. Now, unless I'm mistaken, this used to be an airship landing, and a major one at that. From what I know of Alagan design, there should be a terminal nearby that's linked to the Isle's operational heart. If we can find such a terminal, we should be able to learn something of the Archbishop's whereabouts. Let's split up and look for it. So this is the last Heavensward zone, complete with its own ethereal currents. The Empire borrowed most of its technology from Alagan relics. If we can find the terminal, I reckon we can operate it. What ungodly vessels must the Alagans have built to warrant so vast a landing? Machines are beyond my ken. I shall leave it to the others to find this terminal. But more concern to me are the dragons I sense nearby. Wedge? He was here just a moment ago. Don't tell me he's wandered off. I'm sorry, Fabian, but can you help search for him? Absent-minded as he is, I worry he strayed far beyond the landing area and made friends with the local sentinels. What did you find, Wedge? Wedge, are you alright? I'm fine, Chief. I just tripped, that's all. Fool of a Fool of a Took. Fool of a Lalafell, what were you thinking coming here on your own? Death by overwork is one thing, death by stupidity quite another. I'm sorry, Chief, but I think I found something. What is this? The wreck of a sentinel? There's no wreck, Chief. She's still operational. See? Initiating performing diagnostics. Diagnostics complete. To proceed, please agree to the terms and conditions of use. Yes. Thank you. To register as a user, please state your name. I'm Wedge, and that there is Feidwin. User registration complete. Welcome to Azizla, Master Wedge and Mistress Feidwin. I'm Guidance Node GLI. Geely? G51. Who knows? G. This isn't quite what I had in mind, but it just might serve. Wedge, bring the node this way, would you? There's something I'd like to try. Node, I need a status report in the facility. Gilly, you have to do... Gilly, okay. You have to do what the chief says. Yes, that's it. Good girl. Ah, here we are. Not much of note. It appears someone recently reactivated Helix, which is this area. Yes, Mod 1 Braddock. Reactivated, you say? By the Archbishop, I'd wager. I dare say he woke the place up when he used the Vanu's key. Are there any other people in this facility? If so, where? Let's see here. On the flagship, that's the central aisle. I'm seeing positive readings within the Aetherochemical research facility in the fractal continuum. And what have we here? Intruders detected in the Gamma Quadrant. Defense system engaged. Imperial friends, I suspect. I hope they enjoy the defense system. But what are the Archbishop and his cronies? What might offer an indication? Ah, how about this? Which area is currently consuming the most energy? Somewhere called Triad Control, inside the research facility. And what manner of place is that? It is, and I quote, a regulation facility for the warring Triad test subjects. And that's all it says. The rest of the information is only accessible to users with consular privileges. I mislike the sound of this, which leads me to believe that it is indeed the place. I'm inclined to agree with Ishtula. Whatever it is that the Archbishop seeks, it is like to be there. That settles it then. Let's find a way to cross over the flagship. Greetings, Mistress Fadewind. Is there something you wish to know? I'm going to reach the flagship. Requesting access to the Aetherochemical research facility. Access granted. Generating route. Route generated. Commencing guidance to chosen destination. Please be aware that designated route may take you through restricted sectors, and that the Isle's defense systems may attempt to terminate you. Be kindly reminded that, in accordance with the terms and conditions of use, you and your party assume all risk of damage or injury, including death, that may occur en route to your destination. Can the guidance node be trusted? I know not, but we have few other options. Let us see where it leads us. Bedwinishtalestinian, we four shall proceed to the research facility. Sid, the Excelsior is our means of escape. Pray remain here and have her ready to depart at a moment's notice. Understood. We'll see that she's prepared and ready to fly. If anything happens, just let me know via link pearl. Be on your guard, my friends. The enemy could be anywhere. Wabi has popped in on Twitch. Hello, welcome in. I'm live for a little bit before I better really get to catch your streams, it seems. Yeah, because it's... What time is it over by you? 2 a.m., 3 a.m. now, Wabi? How's Heavensward going? We just got to Aziz La, and I was expecting a trial, so I'm happy that there is not a trial. Because, you know, those take a little more coordination. You are currently within the Alpha Quadrant. First, you must use the nearby matter conduit to travel to the Beta Quadrant. Please wait a moment while I activate it. That can be good for your eyes. According to my records, this conduit was last serviced approximately 5,014 years, 6 months, 11 days, 7 hours, and 13 minutes ago. That it should function without mishap may be described as a miracle. Resuming guidance to the Aetherochemical Research Facility, please follow me. This sector, the Beta Quadrant, is home to laboratories which produce chimerical life forms for both military and household applications. Our facility has been awarded 3-star certification for compliance with ASO 3001. The good behavior of the creatures born here is guaranteed. Please be warned, however, that millennia of neglect may have had an adverse effect on their disposition. For your own safety, please refrain from approaching the creatures. Unable to activate matter conduit. Energy shortage detected. Identifying cause. Cause identified. Unauthorized siphoning of energy by chimerical creatures. Locations: the recombination labs and the biomass incubation complex. Time is short. Let us split up and eliminate the culprits. Faedwin, pray dispatch the creatures at the recombination labs. The rest of us shall sweep the incubation complex. Take care, and return hither when you are done. Energy restored to the conduit. Please wait a moment while I activate it. Oh no, they've landed. So the Garleans managed to land. Repairs on their vessel appear to be well underway. I doubt that they will leave any time soon, however. Nay, they will remain here long after they have stripped the Isle of all its secrets. Whether or not they mean to linger, their presence here now is an unwelcome complication. Indeed. Let us avoid confrontations unless absolutely needful. Needful. No one says needful. Stop saying it. Must needs. Good luck, Braddock. Warning. Intruders detected in force in this quadrant. It is recommended that you avoid confrontation where possible. Be kindly reminded that, in accordance with the terms and conditions of use, you and your party assume all risks of damages or injury, including death, that you may sustain in the course of guidance. Please follow me to the next matter conduit. It leads to the Delta Quadrant, where the facility's greatest achievement is located. Wait, something is afoot. Very
Our
hot.
objective lies at the heart of the Isle. The third will remain to guard the ship, while the second patrols the perimeter and eliminates any threats. The first will come with me to secure the research facility. Let no man doubt the import of our mission. The Allagans found a means to capture icons alive, and their knowledge lies hid upon this isle. If we can but acquire it, we would be able to prevent the beings from returning to plague us, thus ending the cycle of rebirth. I need not remind you that success will raise our legion high in the Emperor's regard. Yet, by the same token, his radiance does not tolerate failure. That is all. All troops, prepare for deployment!
He's very Halloween-y looking. It worked, Braddock? Nice! Well done.
So that is their purpose.
To think that the knowledge used to bind no less a being than Bahamut sleeps here.
Imprisoning a primal in such a manner would represent an effective means to halt the cycle of summoning, were it not for the grave and obvious risks.
Indeed. We need but refer to past experience, that of Bahamut's calamitous return, to see why this is not the solution we seek.
Held in duress, a primal will continue to nurse its hatred for mankind. And when it inevitably breaks free, its rage will be beyond quelling.
Whatever folly the Garleans mean to commit, they can wait. We must remain focused on our task.
Yes, of course. It would not be polite to keep the Archbishop waiting.
I mean, to be fair, Ramu is the only one that didn't go ballistic, right? And we only really need to fight him as like a test. I mean, they're all already fairly pissy, I think it's safe to say. That you have survived to this point is in defiance of possibility, but it appears the danger is not yet past. Warning, intruders approaching. Please eliminate them if you wish to proceed. 16 gigs? Yeah, these days 16 gigs for a new game isn't bad. Star Ocean.
That would explain my men's silence. We meet again. And this time, we will not be interrupted. Come! Show me your power, champions of Eorzea!
I shall make it quick.
Alright, she wants me to focus on the Legatus. Usually when I do that, an NPC dies, and then I gotta do it over again. I'll take your word for it. Obsidian carbuncle? Obsidian carbuncle, excuse me? What? What? I didn't know that was a thing. Excuse me? Yeah, get out of here. I assume as long as I have the obsidian tanks out of here, that prevents like a big explosion or something when he does that X move. Thanks, Braddock. Yeah, I guess that cross slash move was gonna blow up the cerulean tanks if I left them in the ring.
Warrior of light. And now that I have experienced it firsthand, that Baelsar's defeat seems less inexplicable. You are a formidable foe, and I have thoroughly enjoyed our time together. Alas, all good things must come to an end. Allagan's secrets await, and there is no profit to be had in remaining here. Keep them occupied.
Coward.
It would seem we have no choice.
You must continue on. We will hold them here.
I want to see that obsidian carbuncle though.
Take the eye. It should still hold enough energy to be of use to you.
When do I get that?
I shall join you as soon as I am able.
Enough talk. Make haste and stop the Archbishop.
Radic on Twitch says Emerald, Topaz, Ruby. Wait, I don't ever get Obsidian Carbuncle? Are you saying that Alphino is cheating to use microtransactions? Radical on Twitch says you gotta stop the Alfie hate. He's best boy next to another NPC. I won't spoil. I will say that Alpha Noah's coming around, and that them swapping the voice actor is a huge improvement. So that and character development, he's getting better. Welcome to the Delta Quadrant, where methods are developed for mastering dragons. To this day, the sector is home to live specimens brought over from the southern continent of Mercidia. Truly a testament to the greatness of the Elagan Empire. I regret to inform you that the matter conduit leading to the flagship is no longer functioning. According to my records, it was destroyed by a dragon, which broke free of its restraints when they failed approximately 2,369 years, 1 month, 24 days, 7 hours, and 4 minutes ago. Please find an alternate route to the Aetherochemical Research Facility. The Elagan Research Council apologizes for any inconvenience caused. So thy journey hath led thee to this accursed place. Canst thou hear it, mortal? The ceaseless keening of my kindred, steeped in 5,000 years of suffering. Long before the Ishgardians and their base betrayal, there lived still more wicked men whose ambitions knew no bounds. Fearful of our might and covetous of our power, they devised a means to enslave dragonkind. Their vile misdeeds did set in motion a train of events whose repercussions are felt to this day. Beyond thou wilt find one of my first brood. Hark thou unto her words. Partake thou of her pain. Think thou upon the suffering that the conflict betwixt our kinds hath begot. I actually kinda sorta forgot about Migrazomer. So he popped out on it. Oh yeah! A great worm is being held in some manner of restraint. I thought the crystals were a remnant of Bahamut shattering the false moon. Which I guess they could still be here. Who cometh to this forsaken place and disturbeth my solitude? Oh. Okay. Oh, hi, Tiamat. Father, can it truly be you? None other. My form is such that I may journey with Hydaelyn's chosen. A mortal who desireth to end the war between man and dragon. Millennia have passed since I was brought low by the men of Alag. To think that war rageth still between our kinds. Hearken to my tale, child of man. I am Tiamat, of Migrazomer's first brood. In a time before time, my father did come to this star, bearing 7 eggs.
From these eggs did my children hatch, and once they were full grown, they took wing and spread across all the lands of Hydaelyn.
Together with my brood brother, Bahamut, I journeyed south to Mercidia, and together we brought forth innumerable children into the world. We abided in peace, and all was well, until the men of Alag came, some 5,000 years since. They slaughtered my children in droves, and took from me my beloved Bahamut. 'Twas then, when I had fallen into the depths of despair, that black-robed men came unto me, the Ascians. They offered to resurrect Bahamut through their dark arts, and I, in my grief, accepted, a decision which I shall regret into my dying breath. For what they brought back was a mockery of my beloved. Worse, the Ascians gifted his murderers the means to entrap him. Know this, child of man. The beings thy kind call gods are but specters of thy mind's creation, given form at great cost to Hydaelyn. Many such beings yet slumber across this land, brought to heel by the selfsame empire that bound me. They must not be released into the world. If thou wast in the conflict, vanquish thee the Ascians, and deliver the weak of will from the bonds of their dark influence. It hath been 5,000 years, my child. Wilt thou not forgive thyself? The release of death is denied me here, yet I desire not freedom. Nay, father, I shall live with my regret until the world itself hath ceased to be. Such is my just punishment for consorting with darkness, for calling forth a loathsome and lamentable creature which blackeneth my beloved's memory. Oh, that's sad.
Warrior of light, beloved daughter, the light abideth within thy heart again. Full valiantly didst thou overcome thy many trials, but glory not in thy success. For the servants of darkness are ever close at hand. Receive of me my blessing once more, and go forth to shine thy light on all creation.
Thou hast broken down the wall I built around thee, and partaken of thy mistress's blessing once more. Strong art thou, mortal, stronger than any other of thy kind. Having looked upon thy deeds, I am convinced thou art worthy to bear her light. The Covenant bound me to thee, but 'twould seem our fates were mingled from the first. Though I will not fight thy battles, I will yet lend thee my wings. Come, mortal. We go to cast out the darkness.
Whoa. Whoa. Okay. You can now ride Migard Zomer. What? Sweet. See, why couldn't the attunement go that smoothly? Why couldn't it just be tied to like MSQ? Welcome to the flagship, Mistress Fadewin. You are almost at your destination. Warning, intruders detected in the vicinity. Please eliminate them if you wish to proceed. Area secured. Lifting access restriction to the Aetherochemical research facility. Restriction lifted. You may enter the facility at your leisure. Ending guidance. Unknown energy source detected within the Aetherochemical research facility. Please exercise caution. I am pleased to have been of service to you, Mistress Fadewin. Please send my regards to Master Wedge. Deactivating. Bloop. Aww. Good ball. Aetherochemical Research Facility. Let's go with some NPCs. That right there reminds me of the Marvel's Capcom 2 character select. I saw that right there and I was like,
I'm gonna take you for a ride.
Just start playing in my head. If you know, you know. Your item level has been synced to 180. Alright. Do I have any actions I can... Oh, not in here, I guess. Okay. Letters and counting. Amlove on Twitch says, ought to be having a rest stream. Okay, thank you for hanging out, Amlove. And nice to have been able to meet up with you earlier. You get some rest. Have a good start to your week tomorrow. Oh, a stun and the AoE cone. Nice.
You winning, son?
Boxy Blue, hello. Yeah, so far, we're on an island in the sky built by ancient peoples that, entrapped avatars, basically. And we're not dead yet. How are you doing, Boxy? Was there something I needed to interact with over there? That's just a dead door, right? Okay. I probably just needed to walk into the door to go through. Oh no, I didn't see the door behind me is no longer there. That's right.
I will crush you underfoot! Savages.
I was not expecting to find them here.
There is nowhere to run! Enough! In the name of the Emperor! In the name of the Emperor! Enough!
Uh-oh. Got a little distracted there.
Can you withstand this?
I will be back to chat in just a second. I'm kind of losing track of what I'm doing here. Looking around for different turrets that are not and are there. Okay. On Twitch, Braddock says 72 letters, final count, 69 item slots in total. Jeez, Braddock. Boxy Blue on Twitch says doing well. Just ate dinner. Also made a few types of simple syrup, vanilla grenadine demerara. Nice. Yeah, I used to make simple syrup and just keep it on hand, just almost solely for coffee, to be honest. Pretty quick and easy to make. It saves a little time. Alright, who wants this death flare? Intruders detected, releasing bioweapons. I don't suppose we could tank all these. Cultured dancer?
Bruh.
Supreme Jada Queen on Twitch. Hello, how are you doing? Why the bruh? Bruh. Chillin', bruh. Damn, so no loot just yet, it seems. Just tombstones. If you're just tuning in, this is my first time doing this content. We're on Azus La and Heavensward, doing the Aetherochemical research facility for the first time. So we're learning the fights live. Anti-Cobra testing complete. Entering anti-Naga mode. I am petrified. Supreme Jada Queen on Twitch says barely passing but still passing the vibe check. You got this. The Conjurer is about to die. The Conjurer is dead. Probably should just burn, actually. But look, the record shows, I streamed it, the record shows I'm a DPS who reses the healers. Yeah, no swift res. It's fine. We did a battle res, we killed the boss. $18 plus my bio check. Welcome in on TikTok. Auto lift. Take me away. jumped on an elevator. When has that ever happened in Final Fantasy? Whoopsie. I'm not paying attention. I'm just following the elevator. It wouldn't mislead me, would it? Looks pretty damn cool. I think my favorite dungeon that I've done recently in this game has been the battle through the church. That was pretty cool. And that Scion Conjurer is really eating some AoEs. Oh shit, this is actually pretty lateral. I mean, I guess a lot of the dungeons are, but I just looked over here. We're kind of making better progress than I thought we were. Neuralink. Oh, come on.
The champion of Hydaelyn.
Tell me, why do you despise the primals so? They are the embodiment of mortal will, of mortal desire. Plainly, you desire a foe to despise, and 'tis well that you do, for it is from the vortex of ceaseless conflict that Lord Zodiark shall be reborn.
Through the joining, the world shall become whole again.
Then all shall be as once it was, as it should ever have remained.
For the glory of Lord Zodiac.
Your meddling ends here and now, warrior of light.
Oh, La Brea. How many times must we do this dance? Oof.
Darkness shall consume light.
Oh shit. Did I get through? Yeah. Uh-oh. Ouch.
Mortal scum!
Know your place.
Ah, damn. No, 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 no. Okay, yes.
Such strength, it defies all reason.
No, I will not be bested by the likes of them. La Brea, it is time.
Very well. Let us show these mortals the true power of the Echo. The power to break down the barriers of existence.
I am become you.
Did I waste my limit break? Yeah, I think I wasted my limit break. I didn't realize there'd be another phase here, though I should have. Should have figured.
Looks like it was going to reset the limit break anyway. Alright. Yeah, I saw. I ate the AoEs. Not good for my diet. Vangsersh, hello. Welcome in on Twitch. We are learning mechanics. This is probably like my 7th try now. Alright, after this is the chains, right? Chains, stay close, right? Chains that way. Done. Okay. Now he summons his ball, right? Oh no! This is usually where we lose the healer. Kiss my ass, Leon. Oh man, that took like 7-8 tries. There were mechanics happening that I didn't even see until like halfway through. Yeah! We got there. Saying and doing mechanics, DPS comes later. Yeah, I had a... I kept getting to the point where I had to summon Ruby, which, you know, obviously takes longer than any other ones. It's not instant cast, it's a channel. And that's the exact time I needed to stop and run.
That she might regain the blessing of light I had foreseen. But she has grown so strong in it as to deny us our power.
Let us withdraw, La Habrea. That power remains to us, at least. Impossible!
Do we just catch a Pokemon? Oh shit. I was wondering how we were going to get around the energy level requirement for that. Oh, you dead now. So that should be permadeath for that Ascian, right?
So, you harness the eye's power. A pity you spent it all. What will you do now, hero?
So, not even the vaunted warrior of light can unmake an Ascian without relying upon mortal contrivances. In the distant past, King Thordan and his knights 12 fought and defeated Nidhogg. Though the victory cost them dear, they were rewarded with a great prize, the Dread Worm's Eyes, both of which have since been held in the Holy Sea's safekeeping. The eye you possess was Nidhogg's left, and long has it served as the source of the Azure Dragoon's might. As for its twin, it has lain here, joined to the person of Haldreth, the first Azure Dragoon. For though he learned to harness its power, he was ultimately consumed by it. Even in death, his body decays not. A pitiful end for a fabled hero. My Ascian friend, long have you and your kind sown the seeds of chaos by teaching mortals the secrets of summoning. But if you assumed that we would meekly serve as your pawns, then you are gravely mistaken.
You would raise a hand against us?
By taking unto my flesh the soul of the legendary King Gordon, I can become a god!
Holy shit.
Not cessation, whose being is sustained by a millennium of fervent prayer, and the eye's nigh bottomless reservoir of ether.
What?
Your contempt for man has proven your undoing, Ascian. For my first act as God King, I do hereby sentence you to die! Matters not what form that ether takes. Assumed souls are no exception. With this power, I shall put an end to 1,000 years of conflict. Be they sown by Assumed, Dragon, or Primal, wheresoever the seeds of chaos threaten to quicken, I shall excise them with my divine blade, and bring order to the world. I have become that which you abhor, warrior of light. If you would take issue with my godhood, I shall answer you with my blade.
Wow. That's a huge bitch. Okay, so we are doing the Heavensward quest. We've been going through the main scenario quests of Heavensward, the expansion. And that is where we are in game. So we stopped just shy of this. Well, actually, at this point, during the last stream, we gotta take on the Singularity Reactor and confront Thordan the Seventh. So, Vengzersh is a friend who is much further progressed in the game than I am, so I'm going to be getting carried heavily through this endeavor. But since this is much further back in the story of Final Fantasy XIV, it's hard to get groups together, so sometimes it's just easier to get this done this way, and here we are. So this is all new content for me. First time. Expect deaths.
time has come to call upon the true power of the Heavensward.
Oh, okay.
Fight me if you will, warrior of light. I care not. All who stand against me will be destroyed, be they servants of the darkness or the light. By my blessing shall all men be sanctified, and an endless era of peace begin. Vice and conflict shall cease to be. You reject my divinity, yet what have you to offer my people in its stead? Bitter truth? Virtuous suffering? No matter. If you believe your cause just, I call upon you to defend it with your life.
So all this is because everyone basically has an equal claim to the throne. Initially it's just him we fight, there'll be phase where ads come in, DPS and avoid telegraphed stuff. I thought this was going to be like a full-out trial. Knights of the round, as we figured. I can't target the sword. I thought I might be able to. You gotta break the chain, I guess. Yeah. This is really neat. I think that's where I'm supposed to be. Just stay in the middle, best I can. Wow, so neat.
can this be? A millennium of prayer and the Eye's power combined, and still you stand. Who? What are you?
It's a big sword. I think that's... Okay, so that was the battle. I was thinking it was going to be like a whole trial we need to get a whole bunch of people for.
It is over then. I had hoped that mine would be the hand to end it. But knowing you, there was little chance of that. It would seem the Eye has served you well. Its twin, at long last. All that remains is to take them beyond the reach of man and dragon both. With this task accomplished, my toil shall finally be at an end.
Thou hast done well to resist mine influence, bathed in my power and blood as thou wert. Alas, in thine anticipation of comfort, thou hast lowered thy guard. Oh, the keening of my fallen kindred, their smoldering desire for vengeance. Mine eyes have partaken of 1,000 years of pain, a pain which I shall bestow upon thee. Drink deep of my rage, mortal, and become me. Oh. Oh no.
Away, servant of Hydaelyn.
Oh wait, is like, has this log gonna self-destruct for some reason? Chief!
Over there!
You got this.
Oi! Ha! God damn it, you always have to cut it so bloody close.
It would seem she has done it again.
Was there ever any doubt? Let us return to Ishgard. Our friends will be eager to learn the battle's outcome, and welcome back their champion.
Where is Estinian?
I dare say you are the first soul in Ishgardian history to arrive in our city upon Dragonback. This scene shall be remembered for 1,000 years to come.
As we had feared, the Archbishop summoned the soul of King Thordan into himself, and thence became a primal.
But he and his knights are no more, thanks to the Warrior of Light.
Your struggles are not yet over, mortals.
Whom do I have the pleasure?
I am Midgard Sormer. I have journeyed with Hydaelyn's champion and observed her deeds in the conflict between man and dragon. Tell me, children of Thordan, do you desire peace?
My people have committed unspeakable atrocities against dragonkind, even against our own. Would that we could undo these wrongs, but we cannot. Be that as it may, the future yet presents a chance to begin anew. Our nation has broken free of the shackles of a false faith, and Nidhogg shall lead his kindred against us no more. I doubt not that it will require much effort and perseverance, but 'tis my belief that in time, Ishgard will again become a place where man and dragon may abide together in harmony.
I shall remember thy words. Yet be warned, Nidhogg's soul liveth on. His unbridled rage hath claimed for its vessel the one thou callest the Azure Dragoon.
Estinian.
Doubt not but that Nidhogg will call out to his brood ere long, nor that they shall answer him. Steel yourselves, for the true test is yet to come.
Come what may,
we will never cease to believe. Upon the souls of they who have sacrificed themselves to pave the way for peace, we will never abandon our cause.
1,000-year war cannot be ended in a day. It may take generations. What thou dost begin, thy children must continue. Entrust unto them thy hopes and dreams, that peace may reign again, and forevermore.
Let all here present attest that Sir Emmerich, acting on behalf of the Archbishop, has appended his signature. I do hereby declare that from this day forth, the Holy See of Ishgard shall once more be counted a member of the Eorzean Alliance. Let our nations move forward as one and stand united against the Garlean Empire.
For the future of Eorzea.
For the future of Eorzea!
There you are.
Oh, is that Harshafon's grave?
A noble monument to a noble soul.
From here, Lord Orshafon can watch over all of Ishgard.
It has been a long and arduous journey, and we have lost much and more along the way. Yet come what may, we must stay true to our purpose and press on.
That's right, you two. It's high time we got back to rebuilding the Scions. Which means we're going to need money! And lots of it!
So ends a glorious chapter in their tale. However, tumultuous days yet lie ahead for Ishgard. After 1,000 years under the yoke of the Church, the people take their first tentative steps into the unknown. And though they spy a glimmer of peace upon the horizon, Nidhogg's vengeful shadow yet remains to darken the way. Be that as it may, so long as the young commander of the Temple Knights and his heroic companions are there to guide them, the people may hold fast to hope. The hope that one day true peace will return to Ishgard, and that man and dragon may live in harmony once more. Let the deeds writ herein never be forgot, that they may inspire generations yet unborn to strive ever heavensward.
They said the thing. They said the thing. Okay, so that's Heavensward. I don't know if there is a post-credits scene. But maybe we'll scroll through it just in case.
Echoes of truths that once rang clear. Two souls intertwined, one true love they did find, bringing land and heavens near. But flames that burn full bright soon fell dark. Memories dimmed by shadowed hearts. In the waxing gloom did wane the lover's moon, watching as their worlds drift apart. One soul's cry, a passion welling within. Sacrifice, a final plea to her kin. Yet this bond of hope by treachery was broke, scattering her words to the wind. Swelling over long seas of blood are a song, and death an afterthought to those who fight for naught. Lying empty, in children of the land and service. Why must you turn to empty bliss? Tell me why break trust? Why turn the past to dust? Seeking solace in the abyss. Tell me why create a circle none can break? Why must you let go the life you were bestowed? This I fear I'll never know.
The music is so good. So good. They have all these vinyls. I'm gonna eventually get.
Okay. I think we've reached the end of the credits. Almost. We got special thanks to get through. Special thanks to you. If you've been watching this episode, and especially if you watched the other episodes or any other streams I do live or long form content by way of VODs, I appreciate you being there. Since it makes you sit through the credits, I'd imagine there's something post credits as well. I have the book of the Aetherochemical Compendium, or whatever it's called, the story of Final Fantasy XIV, and I've read up to like where the story beats are as I'm doing the live playthroughs to avoid spoilers. Okay.
So La Habrea and Igaeorm have fallen. Bested by mortals in their attempt to initiate the Eighth rejoining. That they should be so complacent. And now it falls to me to deal with the consequences. Without intervention, the balance between light and darkness will begin to shift, placing our mission in jeopardy. Hydaelyn's champion has grown too strong. Her might encroaches upon the realm of gods. Equilibrium must needs be restored. The time has come for you and yours to join the fray. Warrior of Darkness.
Whoa.
Remind me, why is there no rest for the righteous?
Because they care, Master Garland.
Whoa.
Of all the things they could have picked to play with, that's not a toy, you bloody fools, it's a primal!
Is this Alexander?
Spires of deception crumbled to dust to lay bare truths long concealed. Beyond simmering shadow lieth shimmering light. After long years of estrangement, Ishgard rejoins her sister nations in the Alliance. Words cannot well express my joy. None of this would have been possible without you, my friend. Change is coming to Eorzea, though it will inevitably bring with it a measure of upheaval. With hard work, peace and prosperity are sure to follow. And yet, even as we look forward to the coming of a new age, we must needs be wary of old threats. The lords of Garlemald have not relinquished their claim upon Eorzea, and we shall be forced to contend with them again ere long. And then there is the matter of our comrade Estinian, claimed body and soul by Nidhogg. If there is a way to rescue him, we must find it. Suffice it to say, the path ahead holds no shortage of challenges, but together we shall overcome them. Okay, that's going to wrap up this segment. The rest I'm going to save for live streams, and then eventually VODs. So thank you for being here, thank you for watching this. Warriors of Darkness are on the horizon. Oh boy. I wonder what that means. Not good things. See you next time.